they pose PSG.
Yogi Love there as well.
Question, I think Verratti played great in the first leg against Barcelona. You know, is Neymar and Mbappe, they're going to enjoy the winter.
Weathered most of their winter challenges, at least before tonight. It is
Last year, of course, the weather certainly changed. Snow in Munich in the evening.
Lindsay, hi there. Over in January, he was without 9 distractions. Neymar sent off against Lille, just the latest, when Bayern saw off their midwinter slump behind them. Hans Saturday sent home yesterday following a positive COVID test by early April, and it is early April. All set in this has been the problem. Can Pochettino come up with one of those great nights? The pace and the threat of this front line. 19 Champions League quarter-finals. And on the front foot with Hernandez. It's
just an offside there, in fairness. Hernandez getting really forward early.
But that crowd scene in there. It's onto the crossbar.
6 inches lower. Gets to that ball, angles it beautifully.
Last season against Atalanta, but now PSG open, Bayern up. And it's straight Mbappe and Neymar, and they seem almost caught in two minds, Bayern.
They did, and I think
unselfish switch by Neymar, I think, Martin, but we took...
He wanted, but it goes through the goalkeeper, through his legs, and he just lays it into his path. And I thought, actually, that pace on the counter-attack.
A most incredible start tonight, but for any new...
Just interesting there.
So often. That's his cross ball back in there. Martin is not a man to argue.
Again, he thinks it's hit the body. Pochettino, no, it's hit the arm.
Alaba, it's over by both of them, and Kimmich into the wall. Alaba on his right foot.
He look, just get there perfectly.
Pressure. Pavard was nearly through, and tried to make the headway to these points. Pavard. Kimmich, Sane moving inside. That Süle has looked to most good experts like he's slow.
Oh, but he's going to have to use everything he's got tonight to try and stop the front two.
Line, Mbappe. And Draxler now, it just...
Every time they attack at the moment, they look like they're going to score. Just looking at the offside, how close was that? Linesman was, I think it's not a great angle for us, but...
Or does it? It's offside.
Yeah, they're pulling it back. And
Kingsley Coman, the scorer in the final. He sets up Goretzka. Kimmich, right side. Abdou Diallo got something on it. Navas, where they've had so many injuries.
Way just puts his body across.
Neymar and Di Maria. Pavard's ball in. Choupo-Moting went for it powerfully, but Marquinhos is equal to it. Kimmich. Oh, what a stop by Navas.
Well, it's a wonderful ball in, and Navas here. I mean, look, just
brilliantly. Kimpembe had a couple of bites at it, and by Coman to Sane. It's a great build-up.
Expect him to save that, in fairness, but there's good power on it. And he's played it to that near post.
Kimmich from the right side for Bayern. Süle went for that one. Not like him to give it away so cheaply on the edge of the box. Goretzka just over.
Play, normally you wouldn't, but when Mbappe's pace is around you.
Diallo can't stop the cross. Coman, it was a difficult one.
Sign a new contract, and I know, of course, he had big injury problems, but this is a big... Well, that's what he's got to do, get to his man quickly.
Moved quite right to find that space he talked about. Against Dagba, Coman goes. Shifts into top gear, gets into the box.
Gets round the back, and Marquinhos...
And he fancies his chances against him, and he leaves him in his wake. Cross, not quite on the money. Here's Marquinhos. He controlled it, and he was all weathers, all competitions, but the true elite in the eye, and in the latter part of the decade.
Gives him the time to pick his spot. Almost like a Schizio it goes to. Look, he's onside. Lovely touch, by the way. Paul initially from the corner. There's 3 PSG players and only 2
on the run to the final last season, and another major